Hey guys, welcome to Denny's. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Evo 3 AJAX portion of the new AJAX Evo skin as fast as possible. You can actually get it in under an hour, and that is no joke. This may be nerfed, this may be patched. I couldn't tell you, but remember to like if it helped, subscribe if you feel that I've earned it, and let's jump right in. Comment any feedback you have as well. But let's jump right in. We're going to go over how to get there, what mission and stuff first, then I'll jump into the build and how to min-max it. And then before I forget, a quick shout out to a person who I found the concept from on Reddit. It's not the same farm that he has a video posted on Reddit, but shout out to the user Syriac M on Reddit. He posted this, and basically it's a laser farm on AJAX. Pretty decent XP. We kind of took it on a step further on stream, and it's just a little bit of a different area, but the same idea. So huge shout out to you. And I want to shout out Forefront in my Twitch chat, as well as Shino, who helped me out with finding it as well, and then kind of optimizing it a little bit. We all kind of worked together to do so, and it was really fun. Even though as cheesy as it is, it was pretty fun. So hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. All right, so locate the infiltration operation, the Haven on hard, and then jump in. Does not have to be any extra boosts. We're not going to be finishing the mission. Go ahead and start it up. And then I will get to a certain point in the mission, skip there, and I'll show you guys what we are going to be doing and how exactly we're going to be doing it. Ah! 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 Aha! So when you get to this portion of the mission, you're just going to want to clear out these Vulgus technology devices, and then we will be at the portion where the farm is located. Clear this out, and then we will jump over to where we need to be. All right, so we're at the portion of the mission that matters. We're going to jump up to the part where we need to be. So I like to go right here in this little corner, and what you're going to do is you're going to want to clear all the mobs until they stop coming to you. So however long it takes, sometimes it takes a while, a couple minutes, just clear all the mobs until they stop coming to you. We're doing this because if you don't clear all the mobs, what's going to happen is the lasers here are going to despawn, and you'll see in a second why we don't want that to happen. So just sit in this corner and kill mobs while they keep coming to you until they stop coming to you, and we will skip over to when that happens, and then I'll show you guys the farm. All right, so they have stopped coming to us, and now we are going to be doing the actual barrier absorption tech, or you should say grind or farm, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's not a part of it, but we're going to get into this little nook right here. We're looking for these two that intersect, and all we are doing is pressing R1. As you can see, every single time we press R1, it is breaking almost instantly. And no, it is not breaking from me pressing it again. It is literally breaking from the wires, immediately killing it, because there are right around 6 different wires that are hitting it, and they're all doing a lot of damage. And each one of my shields has around 70,000 to 75,000 EXP, or sorry, HP. So this is how you get 8 million EXP every 5 minutes. Or sorry, again, 8 million barrier absorbed every 5 minutes. And the math basically is, I just took a timer and we did it live on stream for 5 minutes. I'm not going to show the math this time around, but okay. And now we are going over the build for the AJAX farm as far as getting as much HP that you can on your barrier. So we're going to start off with the components real fast, and the most important part is going to be the auxiliary power. You need to have MP recovery out of combat. If you do not have that, you cannot spam your shield out of combat over and over and over. And then everything else, as far as every other component, you just need to make sure you have max HP as much as you can get. If you have an aux power with HP instead of defense, that is pretty much best in slot for this farm or this grind specifically. As much HP as you can get, so we can get as much HP that we can on our barrier, and I'll go into that in a second. But as you can see, I've got HP, MP recovery modifier. Don't think I need that, but anyway, HP, max MP recovery. Again, not really like necessary, but importantly enough, HP. Now let's jump into real quick before I get into the Descendant modules, the reactor. I just randomly found a reactor that I had a gold skill cooldown roll on. This is probably the one that you're going to want to go for. Skill cooldown, probably just absolutely, because there's only so many ways we can get skill cooldown from the Descendant modules. So definitely get skill cooldown. Not as important, to be honest. This is all like, keep in mind, I want you guys to keep in mind, this is extremely min-maxed. You can do this with a lot less and get this done very quick, but this is how I got around 8 million damage absorbed every 5 minutes. So this is the build that I used. We are looking at life barrier. The main reason we're looking at life barrier is because what it does is make it so that your barrier, instead of scaling for defense, it says there, as you can see, defense, it actually scales it to HP. So if we add defense to the barrier is automatically going to take less damage. We do not want the barrier to take less damage. We want the barrier to take more damage. So you are not doing defense. You are scaling purely for HP. If you were to take this off, as you can see, it changes it. It just says defense is scaled by 200%. So it's going to take a lot less damage and take a lot longer to kill. We want life barrier on there so that we can get just HP. And then as far as the HP mods, there's 2 that you can get with the most max HP bonus that you can have in the game. They are going to be Stim Accelerant and the increased HP mod. Now, all these are extremely important. So we're going to go into the next 3. So we've got all of our cooldown mods: MP Conversion, Nimble Fingers, and Multi-Talented. So obviously MP Conversion, 36.5% skill cooldown, Nimble Fingers, 25%, and then Multi-Talented, Dimension Active Skill, minus 20%. Lucky for us, our first ability is a Dimension skill. So when you activate this, it is going to have a 1 second cooldown or less. So that is why we are doing all the cooldowns. And then the only other reason I have focus on singular, guys, is because I had a rutile socket there and I don't have any room for any other focus ons. You could put any focus on you want in this build and just get that extra skill cooldown. That is the only reason I did it. Obviously, very important for the farm and for the AJAX skin grind. You're going to need skill expansion and maximize range so that your barrier is hitting every single laser inside that little zone. That is the most important by far, I would say, because that is what's making it break immediately. As soon as you actually pop your barrier, it is breaking immediately because it's so big that every single laser is touching it. That is for that. And that is the build. That pretty much wraps it up. I went over the components, the reactor, and the mods. As far as weapons, I just use the weapons I can clear the mission the fastest with, because the mission is kind of a slog up until you get to that point. But that has pretty much been it. As far as if this is, like considered an exploit or whatnot, I would say it's in the game. The devs probably are going to potentially nerf it. I don't think there's any kind of penalty that could happen, but I'm ready to go again if anything happens to me, if I get rolled back or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. I hope you guys enjoy. Get the AJAX skin. It looks absolutely sick. And then join the Discord. Don't forget, and post some of your guys' color schemes, because I can't wait to see what kind of color schemes people come up with. But yeah, that's pretty much been the video. You sit here for about 35 to 40 minutes and you will have finished the AJAX skin. Again, this might be nerfed. I don't know. All I know is we found the fastest way to do it, and this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are enjoying the first Descendant, enjoying the season, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one. Peace out. Goodbye.